Born as Wang Ka Yee, Jackson Wang is a multifaceted and well-loved icon from Hong Kong. Not only is he a rapper and a singer, but he is also a dancer, record producer, and fashion designer. If this wasn't enough, he even writes songs and directs music videos. Talk about being this talented while also looking like that. Let's walk a mile in his shoes and look around in his life. Born on 28 March 1994 in Kowloon Tong, Hong Kong, Jackson is the second and youngest son of athlete parents, Wang Ruiji and Zhou Ping, aka Sophia Chow. His father is a former fencing gold medalist, and his mother is a former acrobatics gymnast. Both of them are now a part of Jackson's label, Team Wang, to support him in achieving his dreams. Not much is known about Jackson's elder brother who stays in Australia. All we know is that Jackson sure loves his niece a lot. Following in his footsteps of his father, Jackson had begun training as a fencer when he turned 10. As junior fencer of the Hong Kong national fencing team, Jackson even won first place in several competitions, including the Asian Junior and Cadet Fencing Championship in the year 2011. In December 2010, though, his life has already begun taking a slightly different path when he passed the audition for JYP Entertainment, coming first among 2,000 applicants. On the other hand, while preparing for the 2012 London Olympics, he was offered a scholarship at Stanford. At this crossroads of life, Jackson chose his calling for the stage and moved to Seoul to pursue his dream and began training as a K-pop idol. Jackson's parents were a bit skeptical about his sudden career shift, but they supported his decision nonetheless. As a trainee, it was impossible for him to meet them, which surely must have been scary for a young 17-year-old Jackson. We all remember when he met his parents for the first time since leaving Hong Kong when they were flown in to surprise him during his variety show Roommate in 2014, don't we? Jackson has an adorably sweet relationship with his parents, and now with Team Wang, he probably doesn't go a very long time without seeing them. After appearing in the music survival show Win Who Is Next in 2013, Jackson Wang debuted with JYP Entertainment's boy group GOT7. Over the years, he has been able to participate in songwriting, composing, and even arranging for the group as well as for his own songs. In order to make a mark in this competitive industry, Jackson appeared in multiple Korean variety shows like Roommate, Law of the Jungle, and Hitmaker, among others. He even got an opportunity to host the popular SBS music show, Inkigayo. Apart from Korean variety shows, he was seen on Chinese variety shows as well. In 2018, Jackson was rap mentor on Idol Producer and dance mentor on Hot Blood Dance Crew. Though he realized that all these appearances helped increasing his fame and popularity, he also felt the need to be known for his music instead. In order to focus on his music, he formed his own record label, Team Wang, and released his first solo single, Papillon, in 2017. Through Team Wang, Jackson has creative input in almost all aspects of music creation, including lyrics, production, and the styling, as well as editing of videos. In 2019, Jackson's debut album Mirrors ranked 32nd on Billboard 200, making it the highest charting debut by a Chinese artist. In 2021, Jackson formed the group Pantherback under Team Wang along with 3 other members with the primary aim of emphasizing Chinese contemporary music culture. He also released the solo single Leave Me Loving You, followed by another named Drive You Home in collaboration with Internet Money, the music video for which was directed by Jackson himself. 2022 was quite an eventful year for Jackson. Not only was his performance at Coachella a roaring success, he even got the opportunity to perform before the match between Manchester United and Liverpool in Bangkok. 2022 also saw the release of Jackson's second album, Magic Man, which showcases his growth as a musician. Following the release, he embarked on a world tour and has continued to prove himself as a star performer. Going viral for his incredible fan service during these shows is a happy consequence which nobody can complain about. Jackson has found friends within the entertainment industry that he truly treasures. Apart from his fellow members with whom he has brotherly relations, he is friendly with a few other well-known faces of the K-pop fraternity as well. Jackson has been good friends with Amber Liu for quite a long time. Back in 2015, when she made her solo debut, Jackson had a cameo in Shake That Brass. Returning the favor, she made an appearance in Panapac's Pull Up in 2021. This sweet friendship finally saw a collaboration in 2022 with Jackson featuring on the song Easier. Another lovely friend of Jackson is Jessie. Fun times always follow whenever this chaotic duo meets. Apart from their performance to her song Nunu Nana in 2020, this pair made the news more recently when Jessie gave him a shout-out during her Paris show in 2022. When she heard someone in the crowd scream his name, she responded by saying he is supremely talented while also cheekily added that he is very rich. Another crazy and iconic friendship is with solo artist Eric Nam. While they've had multiple sweet moments in the past, his recent appearance on Eric's The Debex Show was wholesome on all fronts. During the show, the two had an in-depth discussion about Jackson's battle with anxiety and depression. While he is one of the few celebrities in the world who won't shy away from being honest about his feelings, Eric helped by sharing his own experiences like a true elder brother. In fact, one of the lighter moments of the show went viral as well, in which Jackson looked up Eric's age online and was shocked to know that Eric is actually a bit older than he originally thought. BTS's RM and Jackson has also been friends for quite a while. We've seen them on variety shows and they always have nothing but kind words for each other. Recently, when we got a tour of RM's house, there was one item in particular that was connected to Jackson. A limited edition Team Wang designed pumpkin rocker forming part of RM's aesthetic was just a tiny friendship crumb we needed. With his immense global popularity and mighty good looks, it comes as no surprise that Jackson had a variety of brand endorsements over the years. In 2019, Wang became the ambassador for Fendi and Cartier. Additionally, he is also associated with Nescafe, Armani Beauty, Pepsi, Hennessy, Vivo, and Lenovo. After designing a collection for Fendi, Jackson launched Team Wang Design in 2020, where he is the creative director and lead designer as well. Apart from spreading his wings far and wide in the music and fashion industry, Jackson has invested in real estate as well. In 2019, he bought a plush residential unit in Union Square, Kowloon, rightly known to be one of Hong Kong's most expensive locations. It boasts of having glass curtain walls along with a view of the Victoria Harbour. With all of his work in such diverse fields, Jackson's net worth is estimated about $8 million at the end of 2022. With a heart of gold, Jackson has been known for his kindness, from stopping his TikTok live the moment he realized that certain special features cost people money, to asking his fans not to wait for him in the rain. He proves his love and care for his fans time and time again. Always mindful while posing for photographs with his female fans, Jackson is also careful of not serving alcohol to those who will be driving home after the event. His love for popular Toy Story character Buzz Lightyear is no secret, and his reaction to receiving any Buzz-related merch from fans is always the cutest. While he always wants to entertain people, he also hopes that his fans and well-wishers do well in their life as well. What more can any fan want from their icon truly? While haters will always be able to find some or the other reason to find faults, Jackson Wang stays above it all and lets his work do all the talking instead. Maybe that is where he found the inspiration to pen the words, "I take my troubles with my bubbles and I keep my champagne cool." Here's wishing him all the luck for the future.